Hey there, folks. I come with some exciting news. But first, I wanted to thank you all for your support so far. It really does mean the world to know how much you're enjoying our content. My commitment to you is to keep pushing the boundaries of news reporting and to continue bringing those hard-hitting interviews with the biggest names in the space and beyond. But let's get down to business. As our viewership continues to grow, we've been receiving an increasing number of requests from sponsors itching to throw us some money. In fact, they're harassing us. And I'll admit, I've been hesitant. 𝗬𝗘𝗪 doesn't just jump into bed with anyone. They have to be at least a 4 and have a college degree. But most importantly, if it isn't going to benefit you or our ability to bring you the uncensored, unfiltered truth, then I simply won't do it. So here's the plan. We're going to start working with a few hand-selected sponsors, and we're going to start imminently. And then we're going to use all the profits generated to buy and burn 𝗬𝗘𝗪 tokens. That's right, buy and burn. To shed light on just how exciting this is, I wanted to check in with my business partner and good friend, Ran, used to have a lot of Luna Neuner. Ran, can you hear me?
Hey, 𝗬𝗘𝗥. As you know, I have been very excited about the 𝗬𝗘𝗥 project from the minute we met. And I think now the market's starting to realize why we're so excited. I think introducing sponsorships where we use the money for the sponsorships to buy and burn tokens creates a completely new dynamic in the media industry. It's the only dynamic that I've seen in the media industry where a media station truly gets network effects. And I'll explain to you what I mean. So imagine a world where the more content you watch, the more sponsors want to pay for the content. And the more sponsors pay for the content, the more of the tokens that they're buying back on the open market to burn. And so effectively what you're creating is you're creating a flywheel where the more active the community is in watching content, the more sponsors are paying, and the money from the sponsorships is used to buy back and burn the tokens. And so it's almost like you're watching content, and while you're watching content, that content is used to buy tokens and pump the value of your bags. It's the first time in the history of media that I've seen a model where a media company can actually create network effects around itself. The more content you watch, the more the sponsors are paying. The more the sponsors are paying, the more tokens are being burnt. The more tokens are being burnt, the more your bags are growing, and the more people you want to bring in to be watching the content. And so the cycle perpetuates itself. And so the introduction of sponsorships is, I think, a first step. I think the market is going to realize what it is that we're actually doing. And when they do, I think you and I are going to Valhalla.
Thank you, Ran. And thanks to all of you, our core community, for your continued support. So stay tuned. Big things are coming. They're coming soon. And in case you still weren't sure, the ticker is 𝗬𝗘𝗪.